Alright, bro. I'm making this video because I want to talk about something. So recently that Battlefield 6 beta came out, and I had a lot of fun playing it with the friends, with the pals, with the homies and whatnot. I had a good time. Um, but every time I go on Twitter, for whatever reason, my For You page likes to give me these posts like talking about like Battlefield, and specifically these like nerd losers who play like stretched resolution on fucking Call of Duty and Battlefield, talking about movement. And it's kind of pissing me off because what I see when I'm reading these tweets is that they just want another fucking jump, slide, point and click fucking Call of Duty Apex Legends adventure game instead of a game that stays true to its foundations. And so when I look at what Battlefield did, like apparently they nerfed the movement, specifically the sliding and spam jumping and jumping in accuracy and stuff like that, which I think is a great change. I see all these people complaining, and that just tells me you've never played Battlefield in your life, and what you want to do is satisfy your inner desire, your inner ADHD desire to hit these stupid ass clips, fucking going a million miles per hour, when that's not Battlefield, and that's never been that game. You can go back, you could play Battlefield 1, you could play Battlefield 4, fuck, you could even play Battlefield 5, and that's not the gameplay. And I'd argue the only thing that ever really came like kind of close similarly is Battlefield 2042, and nobody played that shit. Everybody hated it. And so it just kind of pisses me off to see all these dumbass losers getting on the internet, getting mad at all these people who don't play video games for a living because they're not losers. They go to a 9 to 5, they work a job, they have a family to care for, and they're the main audience that developers pander to. It's just facts. They're the biggest audience. They're the biggest player of game. You fucking go into Call of Duty, 90% of your lobbies are fucking guys who work a 9 to 5. They get home, play for an hour, and go to bed. Which is facts. The only reason these fucking like little nerd losers get on games and are so blinded by it is because Call of Duty is like skill-based matchmaking or whatever. So they're getting put into lobbies of similar guys who also sweat that hard. You are not the majority. You are the very vocal and loud minority, and you suck ass at video games. I posted 40 kills per game playing like a normal human being on this Battlefield 6 beta, but you think you need to slide around like a fucking monkey on crack doing all this fucking movement tech to get kills, and it's stupid as shit. Just play the game like a normal human being. Turn that resolution back down to 16 by 9, 1920 by 1080 or 4K, whatever the hell it is you play on, and just play the game like a normal human. It's so stupid that I can get on Twitter and see shit like movement nerfs. I don't want to say it's cooked, but it's getting to the point where they literally want you to stand still in this game. That's literally not true at all. They're not trying to be Counter-Strike. They're not trying to be Valorant. What they're not trying to be is fucking Call of Duty. They're trying to be their own game. They're trying to have that identity that they've had since Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, where, by the way, you couldn't jump and shoot. Every time I get on the fucking internet, I see these bad faith arguments from people who are just so blinded. They just want to fill this desire that they have, and it just pisses me the fuck off because half the time they don't know what they're talking about. They're ass at everything else. The only games they're good at is Call of Duty and Apex. I'm good at CS. I'm good at Valorant. I'm good at football. I'm good at basketball. I'll whoop your ass in everything. And I know there's going to be some people in the comments, if this video ever pops off, talking about your buns, your cheeks, your this, your that, you did bad in the Battlefield beta, that's why you want this shit nerfed. I'll post my stats right here. That's 37 kills per game. That's 2.99 KD, damn near 3.0 in 22 matches. 800 kills in 22 matches. Talking about, I'm bad. No, dummy. You're just your brain is fried. You forgot how to play games like a normal human being. It's become this competitive thing to you. It's not possible for you to sit down for a little bit, chat with the fellas, and just play some video games for old time's sake. And that's where I think video games have fallen off, and specifically this like FPS shooter genre. Every new game that comes out has to have some fucking movement tech. It doesn't need to have no fucking movement tech. Obviously, I don't want to be sluggish like Escape from Tarkov, like duh. I don't want to have to take it 5 minutes for me to walk around and 45 seconds to reload. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is you don't need to be able to jump and shoot. You don't need to be able to slide and have a perfect accuracy. You don't need to. And if you think you do, you're just dog shit at everything that doesn't have those features. That's facts. You couldn't play Counter-Strike if you wanted to. You couldn't play Valorant if you wanted to. You're probably buns at Rainbow Six Siege too. And it's crazy that I have to sit here and typically I think it's loser shit to talk about video games like that, to say that I'm better than you, but it's just true. Like, It's annoying as shit to go on Twitter and just have my For You page flooded by these entitled jackasses who talk down to everybody who doesn't play this way or doesn't agree that this way of play should be nerfed. But yeah, that was my passionate little rant. That's my take on it. Yeah, I don't really get passionate about video games. I don't really care either way. But just when people complain about the main audience of people that play a video game, it just kind of makes me realize, man, you're just an idiot, because there was no reason to be competitive about Battlefield. Like, bro, it's a game that you get with your friends and play for like an hour and a half, 2 hours after work, and then you go to bed. Like, it's never been that serious. But I guess these little ADHD clip farmers just need to have something to get off on. So, but yeah, that's the end of this video. New video coming soon. Farewell.